Some comedians ease into the room. Ricky Gervais detonates. From Hollywood takedowns to brutally honest overshares, his visits to Graham Norton have always been unforgettable and uncancelable. Here's Ricky, raw and unfiltered, like only he can be.
You hosted the Golden Globes. Is it 5 times you hosted the Golden Globes?
5 times over 10 years, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys know, you probably don't know, that the Golden Globes have just sort of vanished.
They didn't happen this year for loads
Because
of
of
reasons.
you. Was
Because
it?
yeah, I'm getting the blame for it. I know I am. Yeah. It changed as well because the first time I did it, like 10 years ago, the sort of press, particularly the industry press in America, was like, why is he saying these awful things to the most beautiful people? You know. And then by the 5th time, right, they were going, good, give it to him, we're sick of celebrities. So it was quite zeitgeisty. It sort of hit a mark last time. And but I'm really glad I did it. But I think that's enough.
Yeah. but it's a little bit like the experience of being in the room with you at the Golden Globes is a little bit like the tail end of a family Christmas.
Yes.
Where you know it's
the drunk
kind
uncle.
Of, yeah, drunk uncle.
Yeah.
It's like, do we show him where the bathroom is? Or do we just let him?
I can feel that, and I can see the tension. And then when I do a joke about them, they think, "Oh, that was all right." Like Leo DiCaprio was sort of laughing, thinking, "Phew, you could have said a lot worse," you know. Yeah.
And just when you think Ricky can't top roasting the entire front row at the Globes, Patrick Stewart thinks he's being pranked. But nope, it's really Ricky on the line. Then he somehow ends up co-writing a song with David Bowie, just another day in the Gervais multiverse.
But now, you guys, Ricky and Patrick, you obviously know each other. You work together on Extras. And, yeah. Now, is it true that you didn't think it was Ricky trying to contact you?
It is true, yeah. I had a friend who was very good at doing impersonations, voices, and I was in my local supermarket down in Bermondsey, you know, keeping it real.
Collecting your club points.
Exactly. And my phone rang, and I said, yeah, hello, and this voice said, "Hi, Patrick, it's Ricky. Ricky." And I said, "Ricky? Ricky Gervais, yeah. Listen, we're doing this show, new show, and maybe you've heard of it." And he pitched Extras to me, and he convinced me that I was not speaking to my friend, the impersonator. It really was Ricky Gervais. Now, I've never asked you this, Ricky, but was that the customary way with which you approached actors?
Yeah, every time I asked every person personally to be in it.
And did you make sure they were in the supermarket?
No, I didn't know. I thought you were in a play at the time.
No, sir. I was in the Bermondsey supermarket.
It was amazing. It's still the record for Extras for the most takes. 2 grown men just giggling every time he said knickers or something. It was just...
How many takes?
I think it was about 45, but it was just... and it just got worse. And then you see the crew sort of not laughing anymore, and then I just couldn't do it. It was such a silly scene.
Of course, Ricky, you famously became friends with your kind of musical hero through Extras.
Oh, David Bowie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was my hero for music for about 25 years, and, yeah, then I met him and I invited him to do Extras, and he said yes. Just incredible. I co-wrote a song with him, the song that we sing in Extras, and I sent him the lyrics, and I called him up, and I said, "Did you get the lyrics?" He went, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you give me some sort of like retro, like Life on Mars?" And he went, "Yeah, I'll just knock off a quick fucking Life on Mars for you."
I'll do that.
Oh, it was amazing.
Wow.
It was amazing. To the end, just incredible. An artist to the end, and kept putting out material right to the end. It was incredible. Yeah.
And did you just get in touch because of Extras, or you were friends anyway?
No. Well, the first time I met him, I was sort of newly famous, and I was invited to one of those things at the BBC. The Office had just come out, I think, on DVD the first year. And I was invited by Greg Dyke, who was the Director General then. And we went to watch David Bowie with a few other people. And then after, Greg Dyke came up to me and said, "Oh, you're a big Bowie fan, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah, I love him." He said, "Come and meet him." Right, and I went, "Really?" "Yeah, come and meet him. Come on," right? And there's me and Jane and Greg Dyke walking to meet David Bowie. And on the way, we went, Salman Rushdie. joined us. We went and met David Bowie, and he was very polite. He didn't know who I was. I remember the next day, I was in the pub with my mate, and he said, "What'd you do last night?" And I went, "Nothing." And then I got an email from David Bowie saying, "So I watched The Office. What do I do now?" And we sort of became pen pals. I invited him to extras. Then he invited me to play a benefit in New York, my first New York gig, at Madison Square Garden, and he introduced me. And the crowd didn't know he was going to be there, and they went crazy. And he just came out with a harmonica and went, "Chubby little loser," and just sang the song, and it was amazing. And that was his last live appearance.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, incredible.
That's extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Amazing.
After a legendary actor and a rock legend, Ricky gets pulled into a hilarious sex board game with Elizabeth Banks and Kylie Minogue. It's awkward, it's unfiltered, and yet it's very Ricky.
Elizabeth Banks, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you, is still, to my knowledge, the only guest we know who has invented their own board game. We played this last time, so let's make it a tradition. We'll play around. So I give you, this is Elizabeth Banks' board game.
Is it real?
It's real.
Okay,
it's
this
real.
is real, but
Unveiled.
just to be clear, this was before, like, the internet happened. I mean, truly,
This is Unveiled, a party game and guide for bachelorettes.
That's right.
What do you mean it's before the internet?
I just mean it's, this was at a time when I was going to a lot of hen parties, that's what you call them here, right? Bachelorette parties. And felt like we needed to actually sort of organize them around something, and this game came out of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've selected a few questions from...
Okay.
I'm already nervous.
You be quizmaster.
Okay, I'll be quiz. So this is a combination. There's... You're meant to play this with your friends out at the bars, right? When you're a bachelorette. Bachelorette.
Let's play.
Oh, can I just say,
And so
don't do the spit swallow question you did last time.
What? I'm not playing. No,
So you have
not in front of the dame.
Sometimes you have to do something involving someone else, and sometimes you have to do something just for yourself, and it's sort of like truth or dare.
Okay.
Okay. So that's sort of what the game is about. So, for instance, all right, I'll go to Kylie. No, I know. Wait. Okay. Yeah. This is a good one for you.
No, let's do it for Graham.
No, because you're loved up, right? You're loved up. You have a partner.
God.
All right. So the question here, this is a say question, which means she has to tell us what she would say. So the question is...
I've stopped breathing.
Also, not by law. You don't have to, really. She's not in charge.
Okay.
You don't have to do this, you know?
The exits are located at the front.
Yeah.
This is actually a very nice... It's a nice, simple one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
How do you signal to a partner that you want to have sex?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like an insect?
When they ask
Signal! What do you mean signal? Gag! What signal? Just set off a buzzer.
It's a little bell that you ring.
Just say pass, say pass, say pass, say
No,
pass.
but it could, that's the good one.
Oh, yeah,
That's
well,
the easy
yeah.
question.
Fucking hell, really?
Do one for Ricky, and then...
All right, Ricky.
I'm not going to answer.
You had great answers for that one, by the way. You honked the bell. I got it.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. Okay, this one's called the name game.
Right.
What have you named your private parts?
Pamela. Pamela and the boys.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay.
Actually, you
all
could
right,
have
no,
Pamela and her sons.
Yes.
This is a really nice one for you, Graham. Ready?
Yes?
What song always puts you in the mood?
Oh, S Club 7 Reach.
He had it ready. He had it ready. He knew.
Boom. Final one.
Final one. Okay.
Final one.
Oh, this is perfect for you, Kylie.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's called Sexy Singer.
Oh, it's ideal.
Find an unattractive male and serenade him. It's totally subjective.
Yeah.
Totally subjective.
The camera just cut to Ricky Gervais. A quick little line of a song. Quick little line of a song.
No, I mean, I need to...
Well, no, just look up. Look up, and then, people can imagine who you're singing to.
Brutal.
That's how you signal.
I mean,
Will you play the role for me?
Go on then. I'll try and make myself look at
Try to make yourself...
Woo! Oh.
Don't come closer.
I need to serenade you.
Okay. Right.
But what can I sing?
I should be so lucky.
Okay, hang on. I got one. You can be my backup. Everyone knows the song. Let's get a leg on it. You don't remember me, but I remember you. It was not so long ago. You broke my heart in two.
Beautiful.
4 appearances, dozens of moments that, these days, would definitely get someone offended, or at least strongly frowned upon. But that's Ricky. No filter, no apologies, and always hilarious. If you laughed or cringed, hit that like button and subscribe to the Polarized View for more savage, uncensored comedy.